Good health begins with healthy foods. I always feel my very best, have high energy, and am sick far less often when I am eating healthy foods. I grew up on a small rural farm where my mom cooked from scratch, and we had a large family garden that we ate from. And I really feel like I reaped the health benefits from being raised this way with wholesome, simple, whole foods. However, in my teens and early 20s, I started to eat more fast food, convenience items, and junk food. And I began to notice that I started getting sick more often. I was really run down, and I even developed an autoimmune disease. It wasn't until my 20s that I went back to the way that I was raised with eating, which was simple, healthy, whole foods. And it didn't take very long until I really began to notice a difference in my energies, and my autoimmune disease went away, and I was feeling really healthy. This began my thirst for knowledge about how food helped me feel and the effects it had on my overall health. And so I started to really listen and tune into my body and eliminate certain types of food or certain foods, and just kind of notice if it made a difference or an impact on how I was feeling. I am not a doctor or a dietitian or a nutritionist, and each of our diets should be as unique and varied as we are. These are just a few of the things that I have stopped eating over the years to really improve my health. Eliminating fast food made the fastest difference in how I felt. And I noticed that whenever I did eat fast food, there was a gurgle in my tummy, like my tummy wanted to reject it, and I instantly became like bloated, heavy, and gassy. During the period when I did eat fast food, I noticed that my skin was kind of chalky and didn't look vibrant, and my hair had lost its shine. I noticed that when I did eat fast food, after eating a large meal, I still didn't feel satisfied. Like I felt kind of empty, almost like my body wasn't getting the nutrients that it needed. The quality of fast food is not very good and lacks the nutritional substance that I would prefer. It's often not fresh, but instead packaged or frozen so that it can be prepared quickly. I don't eat overly processed foods like packaged cookies, crackers, protein or energy bar, candy, chips, and cereal. As convenient as these snack items are, they tend to have a lot of preservatives so that they can keep their shelf life for months. In addition to that, they could possibly be filled with additional salt and sugar for taste. I notice that when I eat processed foods, I tend to get kind of puffy, like I'm retaining water. I find that simple whole foods that are recognizable are far more satisfying to me than processed foods. I like knowing the fuel that I'm putting in my body so that I can look and feel my best. My body does not like it when I eat large portions of sugar. I tend to gain weight rather quickly, I feel sluggish, and I break out. There is typically a ton of added sugar in many drinks like soda, energy drinks, coffee drinks, and juice. Sugary drinks are empty calories without any nutritional value. A 12-ounce bottle of soda has 36 grams of sugar. The recommended daily allowance for sugar is 24 grams for the whole day, including fruits, vegetables, and other foods that have sugar in it, like dairy. In addition to the amount of sugar that's in most of these sugary drinks, I don't care for the overly sweet and syrupy taste and texture of these beverages. I'd much rather just have a refreshing glass of water. Condiments is my most recent thing that I have stopped eating, and I really didn't put much thought into what was in the condiments that we were eating. We were traveling a few years back, and there just wasn't the variety of salad dressings and sauces and condiments in other countries. Salad dressing was a harder one to go without, and I discovered this super easy salad dressing recipe. A mixture of olive oil, vinegar, mustard, and seasonings. It is still the only dressing we use. When we returned to the States after traveling for a long time, I was surprised that my palate had really changed, and the overly flavored, sugary chemical taste of most condiments in the States just didn't appeal to me. And I didn't realize before how many chemicals and added sugars are in condiments, but the heavy flavor really overpowered the simplicity and taste of the food I was eating. I make our own salad dressing, barbecue sauce, veggie dip, or sandwich spreads out of just simple, whole food ingredients. "17 years ago, after the birth of my third child, I felt like I had an extra layer of blubber. I was a little overweight and pretty soft, and I felt really weighed down and heavy. And so I thought, I'm gonna do a little mini experiment on myself and try to not eat red or white meat for 30 days and just try to observe how I was feeling, how I was looking, and if it not eating meat impacted my overall well-being at all. After the 30 days of not eating red or white meat, the layer of blubber was gone, so that was nice. But more than that, I noticed that my energy levels were way up, and I didn't have that weighed down, heavy feeling that I did have when I was eating meat. And so I never ate red or white meat again. I do eat fish about a few times a month, mostly salmon because of the healthy omega-3 fats that salmon has in it. Not eating meat is definitely not for everybody. I am actually the only person in my whole family who doesn't eat meat. Each person, individual, and their bodies will run better on different kinds of food, and I truly believe that each of us are our best judge when it comes to what foods really impact our overall well-being and our health and our energy and how we feel. Thanks so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, I invite you to please click subscribe and give it a thumbs up. It really helps my channel grow a lot. Thank you so much and have a beautiful day.